Boas a todos, Slayer aqui, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Amnésia. Vamos continuar onde nós estávamos. Eu não sei por onde é que nós íamos. A única coisa é que disse, olha, segue um rastro cor-de-rosa, mas depois um rastro qualquer, eu acho que era aquele cor-de-rosa, não é? Mas depois, tipo, eu não sei por onde é que é para ir. Eu não sei se é para ir atrás da voz. Eu tenho uma lanterna. Houve um grito qualquer aqui para baixo. Ó, óleo. Óleo, bom. Agora, para onde é que eu tenho que ir? Isso é que eu não sei. Isto tem muitos insetos para aqui. Espera lá, ouvi alguém? Não. Oh. Ah, o gajo não lê agora. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiment has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Então, eu tenho que mover alguma coisa para wine cellar. Não percebi.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
Não percebi nada, mas isto lembra-se de dizer alguma coisa assim. Oh shit. Pick a Dub Chemistry Pot. Está para abrir também, não sabia. The fuck is this? One day I will return. If it doesn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and safe return. Ok. É isto. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the whatever I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and or pimenta are a given, and the culprit binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is high acid and proves impartial to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled by the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemy solution to my predicament. Oh caralho. Shit, bro. Isto... Ok. Ok, não tem nada aqui embaixo então. Era só isto. Alô? Tinha Tinder. Alguma porta aqui? What the fuck is this? For difference chemical need to continue. Tipo, eu não tenho... Oh, ok, eu preciso dos outros químicos, mas o pote já está ali. Ok. Eu preciso dos outros químicos para pôr ali. Isto é um baú? Não. Oh, what? Ok, preciso mais 4 para pôr a cena aqui. Ok, já percebi. Agora onde é que vou arranjar os 4? Eu não sei. Eu não sei. Tenho que buscar mais 4 para pôr aqui. Ok. Acho que tinha algum... Eu tinha dito que havia alguma coisa em algum lado que eu já me esqueci onde é que era. Tinha uma porta lá em cima, tinha outra à frente desta. Exato, tinha uma lá para cima e tinha uma cá para baixo. Isto é... It's locked and will not open without a key. Ok. Eu tenho que ir lá acima. Tenho que ir lá acima. Ali está fechado. Eu preciso dos outros químicos. Onde é que eu arranjo? Eu não sei. Preciso também de uma chave para abrir aquela porta. Ok. Já está a fazer muito... Isto é um jogo de puzzle também. Esqueci-me de dizer, não é? Um jogo de terror e um jogo de puzzle ao mesmo tempo. Agora eu preciso... Ok, eu estou a anotar aqui. I hereby offer my full attention and service to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my service at the Prussian Royal Court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal, my own house of Sherrick. Ok. Ok. Eu não sei, mas parece-me ter ouvido alguém fazer algum barulho, foi?
May 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Eu vou ser honesto, eu não acho que isso foi uma boa ideia. Para abrir isto, um bocado weird. Oh, nice. More oil. Eu não sei porque estou a ouvir música. Acho que até por acaso estou a ir muito bem, não é? It won't open, it's locked. Ai, deixa-me voltar mais para trás, que eu acho que tinha mais portas para este lado, não tinha? Tinha. Aqui tipo. Oh.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Okay. No, whatever. Tem nada. Aqui já tive. Já viste? Já. Aqui a porta estava fechada. What? Havia uma porta fechada, alguns não havia. Ah, whatever, já nem sei se quer. The fuck? Epá, havia uma porta fechada, como lembro. Ah, isto está para apanhar. Ordena.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Disse ali, mas no mapa não tem nada. E tem alguma coisa? Nope. Alguma coisa por aí? Ainda. Está tudo a cair, oh my fucking god. Hay otra nota. Bro.
17th of May, 1839.
What?
After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh. Deixa-me adivinhar, não tem jumpscare, não?
Waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Ok, bro. Pelo menos não me deu nenhum jumpscare nem nada. Isso é que já fico mais feliz. E não tem mais nada. Tipo, é aqui só e agora? Eu não tenho chave nem nada. Oh, what? Fragile but not breakable by hand. Fragile but not breakable. Eu acabei de... Bro, what the fuck, man? Ele disse que não era breakable com as mãos e eu destruí com as mãos?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
What? Eu não percebi. Porquê que ouvi alguém tipo fazer barulho? Oh, it won't be open, it's locked. Bro, what? Alstand and Brandenburg Castle 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstad, deep with the East Prussian woods for centuries. There have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be. What the fuck? Albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversation since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists of tales, but there are some motifs that keep recurring. What? Isto é mesmo? The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They mourn silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard strangling inside them, burlap sacks dragged behind them which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Caraca, eu tenho que ler quanto? Jesus. A visit undone. The Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visit Alstad at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of over-visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mystery man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle near Alstad, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Tá bem. E agora, o que é que eu faço? Ele disse que estás a ouvir este som, ou caraças. Será que tem alguma coisa aqui que eu devia saber? Eu não sei. Eu não estou a ver nada. Eu não estou a ver nada. Bem, eu vou ficar por aqui, para o vídeo não ficar muito longo, o jogo já está longo. Espero que tenham gostado deste vídeo. Se gostaram, não se esqueçam de dar like, subscrever, partilhar e como sempre, vejo-vos no próximo vídeo. Fiquem bem.